get my note. My name is Yana Tillinger. I'm the president of Old Lee Hills Association, and I'm glad you all are here today. Ready? You're too close to the other microphones.
I think so.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to this event this evening here for the Candidates Night Forum. Coppdale and Old Lee Hills Civic Associations are pleased to host this event. I have been asked to read the following statement. This event at the Sherwood Center, a city-owned facility, has been paid for by the sponsors, and the city has not sponsored nor does it endorse this event. Our moderator this evening is Amy Moore, and I will turn it over to her. Thank you all for coming.
Excellent. Good evening. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just going to talk a little more so they can adjust the volume back there. Welcome, City of Fairfax residents, to our Candidates Forum. Tonight, we welcome our candidates for the City of Fairfax City Council, mayoral candidates, and the City of Fairfax School Board. Election Day is Tuesday, November 8th. If you have not voted already, please plan on doing so and encourage your neighbors. My name is Amy Moyer, and I serve as moderator today as a civic duty to help the general public get to know our candidates so they can make an informed voting decision as to who best represents their values as a voter. We thank the candidates for taking this opportunity to meet with you. The Coppdale Civic Association and the Old Lee Hills Civic Association are co-hosting this event. We are grateful to the staff at the Sherwood Center for their help in providing this venue, and we thank all of the many volunteers who have given hours and effort to organize this event. And we thank you for attending tonight. We look forward to a lively and respectful discussion of the issues, but remind you that signs and verbal demonstrations are not appropriate in this venue and will not be permitted. Here's tonight's format. All candidates certified to appear on the November 8th ballot were invited to appear. We will start with statements from our candidates for the City of Fairfax School Board, followed by the City Council members, and concluding with our mayoral candidates for the City of Fairfax. You can see candidate names up here in front of them. It is slightly different from the way it appears on the ballot. I encourage you to check out your sample ballots in advance. I will introduce each candidate, who will deliver a 1-minute timed opening remark with 30-second, 15-second, and stop alerts from our friendly timers who are up here in gray. Okay, that's for the candidates, so you can see. Then we will rotate the order in which the candidates are given 60 seconds to answer your questions. We will be doing more. Be doing more broad questions, not specific questions directed to any one individual candidate. As our school board members are running uncontested, we will direct the majority of our questions to the city council candidates and mayoral candidates. Questions for the forum were submitted earlier this evening. We will address as many questions as possible in the time allotted, but you all have a lot of questions, and we will not get to all of them. However, we will share the questions with the candidates after the forum so that they can see what are concerns for our general public. As I can tell, many of them have already expressed interest in wanting to know what people are concerned about or what they would like clarification on. Please hold your applause until after the Q&A and closing statements. The candidates have agreed to these rules, so let's get started. We will begin with our school board candidates. Up first for their introductory speeches for 60 seconds. Amit S. Hickman is our first speaker.
Hi. All right, that was the first test. I can turn on the microphone. Hi, I'm Amit Hickman. I am a mom of 3 children. I have lived in the city of Fairfax for over 10 years at this point. And am a Fairfax County resident, born and raised. I have 1 son at Katherine Johnson Middle School and 2 children at Daniels Run Elementary School. I became first involved with Daniels Run PTA when my oldest was very young. Most recently having served as the past president of the PTA during the pandemic, so that was exciting. I professionally am the director of education at a local nonprofit preschool, which serves infants through pre-K, and I hold a master's degree in early childhood education, so my background is in education and learning, and what began as a teacher. And lastly, I am currently studying for my master's in social work at George Mason University, which was spurred by my volunteer service at a place to eat over the pandemic, which feeds children in the city of Fairfax. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next candidate for school board is Rachel M. McQuillan.
Hi, my name is Rachel McQuillan, and I'm running for Fairfax City School Board. My husband and I have been residents of the city since 2010, and we have 2 children. Our youngest is at Providence Elementary School, and our oldest is at Fairfax High School. Since both of my children have always attended Fairfax City Schools, I've had the luxury or the opportunity to get to know the facilities and the staff at 3 out of the 4 city schools. I have familiarity and experience dealing with 504 and IEP plans and the Advanced Academic Program. I have served as the Providence Elementary School PTA Secretary for 6 years. Following that, I was the Spirit Wear Chair for 4 years. I look forward to letting you know a little bit more about me this evening and hopefully earning your vote. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next candidate is Carolyn S. Pitches.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Carolyn Pitches. I have been a city resident for 23 years. I have 2 daughters who matriculated through all of our schools, K through 12. My youngest one actually just graduated in the spring from Fairfax High School. Professionally, I have been a math teacher for 27 years in both public and independent schools. I spent the first half of my career as a middle school math teacher and the second half as I've been a math specialist for grades 1 through 6. I hold a Virginia State teaching license, K through 8, and also I have my master's degree, which has provided me with a Virginia State license for school counseling and development K through 12. This is my 6th term on the school board. I've spent the last 3 as chair, and prior to that, I spent 8 years as vice chairman of the school board. And I realized that we were running unopposed, but all of us are very grateful to Old Lee Hills and Cobbdale for allowing us this opportunity to at least provide you guys with an introduction to all of us. So thank you.
Thank you. Our next candidate is Stacy R. Hall.
Hi, I'm Stacy Hall. I'm running for school board. My husband and I moved into the city when I was pregnant with our 2nd child back in 2011. And I currently have kids in 6th grade at Providence Elementary School and in 8th grade at Catherine Johnson. So yeah, we're going to high school next year. It's kind of crazy. And I have been very involved, like Rachel, with the PTA at Providence Elementary School. I have a 3-year term as president that I just finished up in the spring. So that was all the way through the pandemic, plus a little bit before. Very interesting times. Prior to that, I served as the VP of membership, and I've been active in the PTA for the past 9 years. And I currently work, fortunately from home, but I do work full-time as a controller, so I have a good financial background and very interested in the numbers. And I do want to remind all of you that the city's budget includes about 40% for schools. So while we are running unopposed, it's still a very important area that I hope is near and dear to all of you. So I look forward to earning your vote. Thank you.
Thank you. And our 5th candidate for school board is Sarah M. Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Sarah Kelsey. I've lived in the city since 2015 with my husband and our 2 children. Both of them are in elementary at Providence Elementary. My professional career is I have taught, elementary education as well as special education. I do have a master's in special education, and I currently teach at a nonprofit preschool right now though. And I am very excited to be here and to share more information with all of you guys.